What is going on, everyone? So we just arrived in fabulous
Las Vegas, Nevada.
We are here for Mr. Cardone's 10X Growth Conference that is starting tonight and it is running until Thursday. So yeah, we just kind of wanted to document the process as much as we can, share our thoughts, comments, just kind of the whole experience.
Right now we are staying at the MGM Grand where the conference is actually being held.
Got a decent little room here at the MGM Grand. How would you rate this one? Scale of 1 to 10.
Probably a 5.
Yeah, it's not
the worst. It's very quaint. It's clean. But I liked other rooms that we've stayed at.
It's a casino room. I mean, that's about all there is to it. So, like I said, we're kind of gonna try to document this process as much as we can. I am 100% positive I won't be able to film during the actual conference, but we're just gonna try to share as much of our experience as we possibly can
and absorb
with everyone
as much as we can.
Yeah, and then at the end of the video, we'll kind of give our reflections, our thoughts, whether or not it was worth it, and what the experience was like. So we are fixing to go pre-register for the next couple of days of the event, and then tonight they got
T-Pain
playing for an opening concert. So we're gonna do all that and check in later. Alrighty, so we are all dressed up and ready for day one of GrowthCon, which happens to be Valentine's Day. What did you think of the welcome reception last night, hun?
It was really good for networking. We met some really nice people, and then we also got to see T-Pain afterwards.
Yeah, it was pretty lit.
Yeah.
So excited to see what day one has in store. Back from
day one
of GrowthCon. So Shelby, who is your favorite speaker today?
Grant Cardone was by far my favorite speaker from today. She basically just talked about how being dependent of each other, of her and her husband, Grant, and then just how business in itself has affected her, and being a mother has impacted that as well. It was very touching and very moving, emotional.
Yeah, she had a really powerful speech. I would definitely agree with you that she was probably the best speaker of the day. Mm-hmm. Coming in for a close second, though, was Dana White. He was super cool, very, very passionate about everything that he talked about, and he just
had a smackdown vibe about him.
Yeah, raw, rough. It was cool. You could definitely, feel all of his passion for everything that he talked about. So that was super great. We also we picked up some swag here.
That's not Cardone swag. Hey. 10X.
Okay, so this is the beginning of day 3 of 10X GrowthCon. Shelby is currently at a 10X ladies breakfast that she got invited to, so hopefully she's having a great time there, meeting some awesome ladies. I know we didn't do an update yesterday after the day just because we were so busy, we were rushed and everything. But yesterday was super cool. They had Robert, I don't know how to say his last name, but he's from Shark Tank. Robert from Shark Tank was like their first speaker. They had Megan Kelly speak. She was awesome. Just very, she had so much, what's the word I'm looking for? She was very opinionated. Very, very opinionated, and like, in a strong, good way. Like, she really believes in herself and believes that she has the right opinions, whether you agree with her or not. Like, it really showed that, believe in yourself, believe in, your principles and hold true to those was like the message that I think I really got from her. And then, they had a couple other speakers throughout the days, some that I didn't really recognize, but great stuff yesterday, just like day 1. I'm really excited for this final day. However, I'm a little sad for it to be over because, it's been phenomenal so far, and I'm so pumped up, so excited to just go home and absolutely crush it after this. So we'll give you a final check-in after today. So, ladies and gentlemen, we come to the end of 10X Growth Conference 2023. Shelby, you want to tell everybody who the grand finale speaker was today?
The showstopper was Tom Brady.
Yeah, so everyone was pretty shocked when he walked out on stage. The place went
It was lit.
pretty crazy. So Tom Brady's speech / interview that he did with Grant Cardone was very, very energetic. Like, you could really feel his passion for not only football, but just like teamwork and leadership. Like, he was just a very intense person, very he had an energy about him, of pretty much just a winner, which is obviously what he is. Everyone knows he the GOAT. You want to tell them who else showed up today?
Mark Wahlberg also showed up at GrowthCon.
Yeah, which pretty cool to see a famous actor like that live in person. I don't personally think his speech was one of the better ones.
Yeah.
But it was super cool that he was there.
Yeah. So among other people that showed up, Sarah Blankley, who is the owner of Spandex, she was there as well to speak with her husband. And then also the founder of Spartan Races,
who gave free promo codes out to all the attendees. So Shelby and I are going to go do a Spartan race in Colorado Springs in June. In between those speakers, they also had Sabrina Cardone, Grant's older daughter, come out. She gave a short little speech. Between his two daughters, which one did you like better as far as like their speech went?
You want me to be honest? I like the younger one better, Scarlett. I thought it was cute, and honestly, I am like super surprised because she's only 11 years old, and she sounded way beyond her years.
Yeah, I think that her speech was actually a little bit better put together than the other ones. I mean, they were both phenomenal for being like basically
very impressive,
almost sub-teenagers. Like, yeah. I mean, goals to have your kids be able to speak and perform on stage like that and just
and have that confidence. My God.
Yeah, to be that intelligent.
People.
Yeah. So, all in all, amazing day, amazing experience. I think, Shelby, what we'll do is maybe kind of like reflect, because right now there's just so much material and like kind of information overload. Like, we just have all this stuff bombarded on us like the last 3 days, which, like I said, has been absolutely amazing. But I think what we should do here is, kind of take some time to reflect, digest this information a little bit more, and maybe, in about a week we'll film the end of this video here after we've kind of had some time to process information, and then really kind of share how we are going to take some of this information and implement it to make our lives 10x. So it has been almost 2 weeks since we attended 10x Growth Conference in Las Vegas.
So these last 2 weeks after GrowthCon, we really wanted to reflect and absorb all of the knowledge that we received, basically before we even shared our final takeaways.
All right, Shelby, so what are some of your final takeaways?
One, I would say, is communication. You need to learn how to communicate with others and how to receive that as well.
It's a good point. And, just over the past 2 weeks, I know you and I have been working on that just in our personal marriage relationship, is just communicating better with each other. One thing that I heard, I'm trying to remember who said it. It might have even been Grant who said it, but he said, if you have to explain why to someone, then you've already failed. And basically it's saying that you haven't communicated well, because then you have to explain the why later. So I would definitely agree with that one. So what else you got for us, Shelbs?
So I would say family. A big thing that they stressed was, families are supposed to be supportive of you. And if you don't have that in real life, then you have to go out and build your own.
Right. It doesn't necessarily mean just because you're related that that's your quote unquote family. They were really talking about kind of like build your circle, build your family to the people who are going to uplift you and are going to go on those 10x dreams with you. All right, so any other knowledge that you got there you want to drop and share with us?
My last point would probably be teamwork. Get people around you who are motivated and just as passionate about your project or your goal as you are, and build a team around that.
Yeah, because you definitely can't do it alone. And that was definitely a recurring theme throughout the 3 days there is, build that dream team, surround yourself with positive people. And that really goes back to that point about family that you were just talking about, is build your team, build your family.
Yeah. So Dylan, is there anything that you want to add?
Yeah, so I got a couple key takeaways from that experience that I would love to share with everyone here. And the first one being really just to kind of be a better person, to be a more positive, more uplifting person. Grant's daughter came out there the first day and she talked about, how magic's real because, we as humans put magic out there, and she was talking about just smiling at somebody else could completely make their day, just giving them a compliment. And that really resonated with me because I'm sitting here going, man, like an 11-year-old's up here telling me this. But yeah, it was just like, be a more energetic, more positive person and put that out there in the world more. Put it out, 10 times more, and you're gonna receive so much more back for that.
And what else did you learn?
The second big point that, I really got was to take your actions in accordance to the person that you want to be, not necessarily the person that you are today. Because it's not who you are, it's who you're becoming. And so you need to take your actions in accordance to the person that you want to become in the future. If you want to be a high earner, then you need to try your best to do the things that a high earner would do and not do the things that somebody who doesn't make a lot of money would do.
Change your mindset. And what is your last takeaway?
Last one is just motherfucking 10x, baby. Do more, because it's going to take more than you think. You're going to have to go through way more shit. You're going to have to, just grind and grind and grind. And same thing like I just said, it's not easy.
You can't give up. Make no excuses.
Yeah, every day I feel like I want to quit, honestly. But you know what? We're plugging forward because we going to make some shit happen. All right, Shelby. So, last question for you. Would you recommend somebody drop the G's to go see Uncle G?
Absolutely. I was inspired, honestly, and it was a great experience, and I met tons of amazing people too.
Yeah, if you allow it to be, it can be life-changing. So on that note, you know the drill.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
What else?
Don't forget, it's 10x,
10x
baby.
everything, baby!